what a beautiful day it is, isn't it? So, today is July 28th at 9 o'clock a.m. on Sunday morning, and I hope that you guys have the most fabulous day ever. Just saying. I'm going to slip into the chat. Today be a very slow day probably. All of my mods are either in church or very busy, so I'm not sure who might show up. So let me say good morning, Donna, Donnell, and Chatters. Good morning. Amen to that. Absolutely. I wrote, what a glorious day the Lord has given us. We pray your day is filled with all of God's blessings and answered prayers. And Jody say, amen to that, Donna and Joe and everyone. Donnell's in the house. Thank you, Donnell. I think you might be my only moderator unless Heather wake up and jump in. The others are very busy today. Brenda Foley, good morning, good morning. Let me see. Donnell is going live with Russ after mine, and I will be dropping yous over to pay her a visit as well. Mona did what? Hi, Donna and everyone. My screen always jump on me. Andrea, good morning. I have no picture. Grr, I'm sorry. You should have picture. It's shown on my side. Let me know if it come back. Does anybody else have any problems with it today? It's shown on my screen, so let's hope everybody's is okay. Joyce, good morning. Alexandra, good morning. Yes, ma'am, it's going to be a fun day. They went out and in. Okay, thank you, honey. I see you. All right, so let's get chatting a bit. Today is going to be a crazy busy day all across YouTube. I am dropping you off after our live over to Donna. She's going to have Russ with her today. So that should be interesting. Last time, I believe, she had to cut it short. So today is kind of like bringing back and let's chat. I have my squirrel Zoom meeting today, noon to 3. Donnell has her group 3 to 7. And so Becca's group is going to be 2 to 6. So there'll be a lot of bouncing around today. And I pray you all are very productive in all that you want to do today. Joe is holding up as well as can be expected, and we thank you for prayers for him and the family. It's a big hit for us. Joe very close to his sister, and regardless of age, it still comes as shock. I'm not usually, I am not usually not awake at this time, but I got a call. I was dreading a little over 4 a.m. this morning that my 99-year-old aunt went to be with the Lord. Prayers appreciated. Gloria, you've got it, honey. I'm so sorry to hear that. Debbie is in the house. Good morning, Debbie. And I appreciate you popping in for me as well. Let me see. There. So anyway, I just wrenched up Debbie in case I need to today. So I'm sorry for your loss. Condolences to you and your family. Absolutely. We all be praying for you, Gloria. It's never easy when you lose someone you deeply love. Hello, all. Sending hugs to Donna and Joe. Good morning, Cindy. I appreciate you guys all hopping in today. It's going to be a slow day probably on the YouTube, and that's okay. Sometimes slow day is good day. Let me see where to catch up. We took a little break from a couple of my therapies so that we could handle things here with Joe. And just give him time he needs to heal his heart. Sisters graveside service is going to be in August when daughter can fly home. So I believe it's going to be in the middle of August, but I don't have dates. So please keep him in your prayers. Because it's like you start to recover and then it's going to be the graveside service. So she helped raise him. He was midlife baby and they were very, very close. And 24 years ago, he lost his brother. So this was last of his immediate family of like mom, dad, brothers. But he's got us and all of you, and we're going to keep him plugging along. Hugs and prayers for Papa Joe and all of you. Thank you. Carolyn Wilson, good morning. The guy who says good morning and prayers for Joe and family. We deeply appreciate. Yes, the delay is so very hard. Okay, thank you, Brenda. I hope I see it on the Zooms today somewhere, whether it be mine or somebody else's. I'd love to catch up with all of you. If you didn't get the Zoom link and would like it, please hit me up in the messenger group. Today I'm just going to do full open so everybody can get an example of what our Zooms are like. And once school starts back in, I'm going to, as one therapy comes to end, I will be bringing back a different life for different things. Sewing, love, hugs, and prayers to Joe, you and the family. Amy, good morning. So let me see. So Sean's wife, let me tell you, she created Monster per se in a fun kind of way. I believe a year ago, she was trying to teach crochet, not crochet, knitting. And she challenged to do washcloth, and we tried to do it her on the channel just a little bit, but she did standalone videos over on her channel to teach everybody. God loved the women for her patience. So I made a 6.5 by 6.5 washcloth. Took me 2 days, and I swear I'd never touch yarn again. Well, life had a funny way of working out, because I saw this beautiful yarn when Joe and I was out, and I decided, okay, I can't knit, but let me see if I can crochet. It would be a good way for me to keep this hand moving as I'm recovering. You did a great job with that washcloth. I still have it, Sean, as memory. I gave the yarn and sewing needles away. Knitting needles away. I knew I just couldn't, it just didn't work for my brain. 2 hands going at the same time, I just couldn't get it. So maybe now that I've slowed down a little, I might re-entertain that thought. But for right now, I'm really hooked on crochet. And I'm learning a lot. I'm up to, like this book I bought, there must be a zillion different crochet patterns and stitches and learning how to read patterns. And I tell you what, I want to bring Sean's wife back over maybe in late August before school start and see if she give me another chance at trying maybe one more time. But right now she learning how to do sweaters. So stay tuned over on her channel, and I bet she'll be showing you more than just socks. She came on his live for a couple seconds yesterday, and she is doing sweaters, and I'm telling you what, they're gorgeous. So let me show you this one. You have seen me sew on it, not sew on it, what do you say, crochet for 2 weeks. And this one took 10 things of yarn. I think they call them, let me see, what do they call it? Scan, something like that, of yarn. So this one took 10. And it's a full, really nice size lap throw. But as you can see, it's very big and it's real cuddly. So this one I can say is now done and off the books. I did bury all of the threads as it said to do. And I'm very well pleased with this. It turned out much better, and I just saying, no, I went to get this one. I thought I had them all, so let me see if it's there. No, it was hung up. So at least that's done. This turned out better than I ever could have expected, and I'm very pleased. You don't realize how much your mind rests all the time. And having maybe something in the living room, I'm not giving up quilting because I love quilting. But this be something I can do in the living room as I'm watching TV and really just slow the mind down and wind down in the evenings before bed. So this one here will go in the living room until I'm sure my princess or one of them will claim it. But let me see where I can put this one. I'll lay it here for now and have Joe fold up for me. So, like I said, I'm very, very proud of that when it did turn out. In talking to Sean and his wife, I asked, I had in this book that I'm reading on the patterns, it say about, how was it, Angora yarn. And it said that it make it really soft and cuddly. So, yeah, I took the plunge and then I asked. But anyway, Sean's wife say it'll be really soft and things when it's done, but it's going to shed a little bit while I'm working it. Maybe after I wash it, it won't. So we'll see. I am going to make another one. I ordered for 8. It's, yeah, 8 skin of the Angora to see how I like it. And if I like it, then good, and if not, it'll be a charity one. So we'll see how that go. A friend of mine, Janine, she's one of our moderators. She was showing me some amazing yarn that she got at a very good deal. So with that being said, she showed me this one, and I was like, it'd be a fun one to play with. Well, little did I know, I needed like a giant hook for this. But this is going to be, it's not going to be like a throw. It'll be just a rug size for in the living room that we'll be able to set the coffee table up on, and the dogs, instead of the hardwood where they can't jump up on sofa, this might give them that little tiny grip, because I don't want a lot of rugs around in the house right now with using the walker. So that's our goal on this. Once this skin in, that'll be 6 into this. So my book did not show anything about finger crochet, but I type it into the Google search and it show that you can use just your finger and make it a hook. This is very, very thick yarn, and it's just going to be really fun to use, fun to play with. Janine has one that the prior owner was making like this, and she doubled it. So she lived up in New York, so Janine kept that, and she said she finished it off or going to finish it off, and it's going to be on her bed in the winter, but it's so heavy. This yarn is very, very heavy. So that's it for this. I'm not sure if anybody has ever used, it's called Sweet Puff, but it is definitely really, really, how you say, thick. It's soft, very, very soft. So it hoops really nice, and where you join you have little knots that I will bury. Ooh, I love that one. Yeah, it's really cute. It's called Stitch by Stitch Studio. Hold on, let me read this right. Stitch Studio by Nicole. Sweet Puff is the name of it. So I'll hold it up. So if anybody like this, you might be able to find it in one of your stores. So let me see where we left off. Last week I always do a little bit of story time, and then we're going to walk back into the past with some fun slang and some music and see who remembers that stuff. So it's always fun to play with you guys. So let me see. In case you don't know, I think you can see this pretty well. All you do is pull your thread tight. I watched the video like 100 times to make sure I do this right. And you just take your finger under and pull one piece up. Then you're going to hook it just like if you had hook, and that's going to give you your first piece. Then you're going to bring this through, and this one you just hook, that's where you just keep doing this all the way down the row. You always make sure you bring in one, and then the next one you bring in both. And that is how you finger crochet. So let me see. I graduated high school. Let me see where I stopped. I have 5 siblings. Let me go there. The oldest one is Brother Tom. Then oldest sister is Carol Sue. Then I have Brother John, sister Judy, and then there's me, the baby. So let me see. My dad passed away 20 years ago, and mom passed away 7 years ago. So it's just us kids now. So we kind of like in the same boat Joe was. So over the course of time, life gets busy and we all go our own ways. But mom and dad were sticklers for education. You either get educated or you move out on your own, or you get married, start family, things like that. So I went to college in Richmond, Virginia after high school. I graduated in 1982. And our schools, like any other area, probably have school rivals. Joe went to Allegheny and I went to Fort Hill. And we always joke about his school is my school rival. Joe graduated in 1965. I was born in 64. And he was married prior. And so was I. So later in life we found each other and fell deeply, deeply in love. And he is my best friend. Even on hard days, he is my best friend. And I thank God every day for bringing him into our lives. So let me see, graduate 82, graduate college 84, went back to college, graduate again in 86. Let me see, 83, I lost set of twins at 7.5 months. And I lived in Richmond at that time. And then I moved back to Maryland. Let me see, I had my son Chad in 1985. And my daughter Samantha in 85, let me see, 88. And Chad has 3 beautiful children, a daughter Skylar, a son Trevin, and our Harper. And then my daughter Sam, she only have 1 child and 1 stepson. Tyler is stepson. Her husband was married 1 other time. And then Sweet Peyton. So let me see. Our oldest graduated high school a year ago, and she'll be finishing up college in December. And she's going for phlebotomy. And she'll be finished that, like I said, in December. And let me say, Trevin, high school football player. And he like his daddy, love football, live it to the core. I worked at hospital, and Joe worked for railroad, so we've had a very good life. We know if you want anything in life, you work hard. No one's out there going to hand it to you. And the way you treat people, it come back tenfold. So we always say be kind to everybody. Well, let me see. I'm trying to think. 82. Trying to keep my mind going on these dates so I can fill you in. Went to college in Richmond, at Richmond University. Then come back here to Cumberland and went to our local college to finish a few things I wanted to do. My daughter went to college, graduated 2 times, and working out of the career she went to college for. Son, he just wanted to work, and that he has done. He's working very hard. We always thankful for all you guys have done and prayed for Harper. We believe answers from God is what has brought her through all of this. She is excited, school going to be starting, and she doing her homeschool, so she'll be starting caught up, and they did not hold her back, thank God. And she can stay with all of the friends she grew up with. And we just pray that everything go well and everything keep going good for her. She has, I think, it'll be every month or they'll start spreading it out for her checkups in Pittsburgh. But she is doing very well. Her mom is now back to work. She works at the hospital and the cancer center. I'm not sure what exactly she is doing at this time. She was a CNA, graduated that. And she probably working there doing that. Congrats to our renegade princess back to school. Absolutely wonderful for Harper to go back to school and be with friends. She really missed everybody. One of her classmates in her school, she was very close to him. He is dealing with leukemia. So if anybody still follow Harper's page, they really asking for a lot of prayers for him. Harper did stand-alone video the other night, and it's up now. And she really worried about him. They were buddies, and we pray God heals this little one. Let me see. Wonderful news. Yes, absolutely. Has anybody else ever done this finger crochet? I tell you, it goes really fast, and your project grow really, really fast. So you can do it with fabric even. From everything I've seen online, you can literally do this, and it's like going back in time before all the fancy gadgets and tools. It's a 1800s, I believe it's a, this here, someone somewhere started this, and it caught on. And it just looks like very fun. So I thought, I'd give it a try and see. Debbie and Donnell took on some project, dress a girls for Joe and I. When I had the stroke, we couldn't get everything done. I did take them to a retreat. Some people take some home, and I believe we have 93. We're not going to meet what I had hoped on the quota, but you know, we still able to dress. I have 93 in hand until I get upstairs. A box came this week, and I'll look at the box and see what the count is, because I'm trying not to open all of them, but I write and enter all of the names. Donnell messaged the other day she's going to do a jelly roll for her giveaway portion. I want to learn how to finger crochet, but not just yet. Too many quilts to do for family. Absolutely. This is something I never thought I would be doing, crochet, Debbie. But when I sit in the living room or I sit in the bedroom at night, you know how you just need something. It's like we need our fix, but we can't take the sewing machine on the sofa, you know? So you just sit and have something to do. I tried finger crochet and it made my hands hurt way too much. I get it. The goal for me is to just keep this left hand moving. So it's kind of fun to see how it grows so stinking fast. So let me see. What else? You do so well. You are blessed with talent. I thank you for that. I'm not talented. I just like to read a lot, and I'm learning that the more you read, you don't want a day go by where you haven't learned something. My mama always said. I want to learn. I will show you whenever you're ready, Debbie. It's really not hard, but I say that after doing it with needle first. So it's kind of like repetition. More boxes coming your way this week. Thank you. I'm sure any amount of dresses will be greatly appreciated. Those girls will love what they receive. Absolutely. And that's what I told names. Maddie. That we probably not meet what I thought we would. But because the goal was we double. But you know what? Life happens and maybe God's saying not this year. So they will take all we have. And I love the way everybody pitched in and make sure that we still be able to do all we wanted for these girls. This is a charity near and dear to my heart. My church goes to Jamaica and all over doing the mission work. And when you hear about the stories they tell when they come back home, it really resonates in your heart. So anything we can do to help anybody is just a blessing. And a strong believer in we give back, even when it hurts to give back. So let me see if anybody remembers any of this. This is cute. Still stay up for me because I block it to stay up. You're going to like this. I'm going to hit some of the slangs. I'm done the Renegades for the gifting, a fat quarter bundle, and an additional surprise gift. Debbie, remind me today when we're on Zoom, I'll be upstairs and I can write that in. Thank you so much. You do so well. You are blessed. Thank you. Already read that. I have a box of quilts from the Renegades and all these dresses shipping out tomorrow. I'll email you tracking and a picture. Thank you. I do appreciate. 80s slang words. These are cute. I can remember them like maybe yesterday. Giovanna, good morning, good morning. Welcome. This is going to be, I will donate tote bag for giveaway. Mona, come on Zoom and let me know and I will write it down upstairs. Thank you so much. It's going to be fun and the giveaway be for anybody that donated dresses or the fabric or the labels, anything that you've done to help make these girls dresses. So we've had bias tape, thread, fabric. So everybody's name will go in for the giveaway. I want to move this over so I can see it a little clearer. This is funny. First one, there's 10 or 12 this week. First one, what does it mean when you say bounce? See who can get it first. As soon as I read this morning, I started chuckling because I could remember it just like it be yesterday. Bounce. Let's go. Yep. To live a place. Good job, Debbie. Next one. Yes. Next one. Jet. See if anybody remember jet. Give it a second and see if anybody knew that one. Live. Yep. Similar to bands, but to live quickly. Yes. You're gonna like this one. Book it. I can remember being at parties when I'd be in high school and someone yelled, book it. We knew what it meant. I'm out. Good morning, Mike. Hurry up. Book it means move fast or live quickly. Cops come. Cruising. Are you crocheting with your fingers, Geneva? Giovanna, yes, I am. This is my hook day, and this is finger crochet. So what I am doing is using my finger instead of hook, and I'm sliding down in and just bringing it up like this, bringing it under one, and pulling it through two. So it's just something different, but I wanted to give it a go and see about making a little rug for in the living room. This is so soft, and that's Joe's favorite sit in front of coffee table. So I wanted to make something there. I could have went to store and pick up a rug, but when I had stroke, we pulled up all the rugs out of the house. But this one here, it's gonna be light. It's like not, hopefully not slide around, and it'll be nowhere near where I walk. You're gonna like this one. Dip. What does dip mean? Back in the day. See if anybody remembers that. Mike, I hope you're going to be on some of these Zooms going around today. They're going to be fun. And all you do is hook under, pull up, and then pull through two. And this is good therapy for my fingers and keeping mine sharp as it heals. Craziest thing since stroke, girl sleeps a lot, and they tell me it's the brain healing. So when you're used to going on 2 and 3 hours sleep, it's crazy. Oh, let me see if anybody get. Nope, chewing snuff. I have no idea. Dip. You're gonna like this. To live abruptly or quickly, like to dip out. I never heard that one, so I thought it was like a dance or something. I wanted to see if anybody knew that one. Hightail. Let's see if anybody knows that one. These are fun to bring back some of the memories from back in the day. Get out quick, absolutely. To live and flee rapidly. Mosey. What does mosey mean? And if you've ever finger crochet, let me know. I'm sensing a theme here. Yes. Mosey, to live or move in slow motion, leisurely manner. Take your time. Yep. You're gonna like this one. Peel out. What does peel out mean? I think we all peeled out a time or two in our day. My grandma dipped sticks into tobacco snuff. Lived to be 102. How Wow. Mike is smart. Barn of rubber, absolutely. Let me see. Split. These are so funny. You're gonna like the next set. I found some good ones. It is slang. Awesome. What did awesome mean? I'm going to say this next word, but it don't mean what you think. So, I don't know if I can say this. Bitching. And I won't repeat it again. See if anybody remember that. Great. Yep. Could spell it. Bitchin. But it don't mean what you think. That's what's funny. Super cool. Yep. Really good. Excellent. Fantabulous. Not fantabulous. Super awesome. Yep. Radical. First time here. Good morning, everyone. MZ Glows, Crochet Creations, Gloria Bowman. Welcome, Miss Gloria. It's nice to have you here. I'm learning and showing how to finger crochet today, and each and every Sunday I do some form of crochet, and then during the week on Mondays and Fridays we do live at 7 o'clock with quilting. So welcome to our group, and I'm glad to have you. Everyone, welcome Miss Gloria. Let me say, stellar. Say if you know what stellar is from back in the 70s. Yes, my God, it's you're gonna like this. You might think that one word meaning yes, with maybe the occasional yeah and sure, would be significant English. And the 1980s thought otherwise. There's some classic 80s alternatives. Big time. Gee, for sure. I kid you not. No day. Word and yes way. Did anybody ever hear of those? They threw me for a loop because I never heard of some of those, but I thought they were too cute not to share with you. Then I give you a couple positive deceptors. I still use all those words in everyday speak. How is it I not realize that, Michael? Bad to the bone. Tell me what bad to the bone is. WS Mama Pug Quilter, good morning, and welcome. Slow morning here, I'm just hanging. That's me. Describe someone as very cool or rebellious as a good way. I like that one, so I couldn't mess it up. She is really Betty. 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 Let me see if anybody knows that one. That one surprised me. Pretty close, Mike. Pretty close. A term for attractive women. She is really Betty. I never heard that one before. Acronym for best friends. What would it be? Say if you know. Used to describe a very close friend. Skater, chick, or alternative. Yes. Some of these I never heard of, but they're so cute. Yep, Melissa, you got that. Welcome, Melissa. Brill. What does brill mean? It cracking me up. So tell me what you think. This one surprised me. Short for brilliant. Brill. I was like, really? They have to give us something better than that, right? You're gonna like this one. I picked that for this set. Funky fresh. You mean people don't talk like this today? Not here. No, Mike, I can tell you I don't. I'm learning something new every day, but this one I not know nothing of. Yeah, that's one we have to. Funky and fresh refers to something stylish. Who knew? I sure didn't. Glam. Next one, glam. I thought it was going to mean something else when I first read it, and I was like, ooh. Not too swell either. Didn't want the cat to get them, so I had to reach down and get the strings. So, let me see if you know these. These are too cute. Favorite song when you were growing up. This is too funny. I'm going to give you 3 and you tell me which one. What was the biggest hit of the 70s? And let me do that first. After she beat you, Mike. We had fun sit and peel. After I like that. What part of 70s? It doesn't say. The biggest hit in the 70s is often debated, but the strongest one was by the Bee Gees. Anybody know what it was? And Mike, don't look it up. Staying Alive. Some of these are just too funny. You need to, yep, there you go, Staying Alive. Let me see. This one too funny. Led Zeppelin song from the 70s. Saturday Night Fever. Yep, it's here on the list. There's Dancing Queens by ABBA. Pink Floyd, Time. Hotel California by Eagles. Stevie Wonder, Superstitions. And Stairway to Heaven by Led Zeppelin. And some of this just crack you up when you get to look back in time, because we probably all danced to these. Ain't No Sunshine. Anybody remember that one? Let me see. American Women by Guess Who? Dancing Queen, yes. We all know this one, but it's too cute. It's in the questions. What was the ball that was in the middle of the floor that everybody just loved and it sparkled? What was that ball called? I probably gave you too much information. Yes. Joe knew right away, so you guys know too. Spin the ball. Disco ball. The mirrored ball, yes. Did anybody ever enjoy those for real? Disco ball, yes. I can remember going to this clubbing, but it was like, or dance hall, and they had that thing in the middle of the floor, and then someone would shine a light up on it, and it would sparkle all over the floor, and the ball would spin. I still enjoy a mirrored ball. I'm sure you do, Michael. I'm sure you do, my friend. Aren't they cool? I think they look so pretty. Let me say this. Let me see if you know the artist. This make it so fun. Mike has one in his eyes. No doubt. I hated the strobe lights. Yes, remember when girls would wear, what was the clothes called? They were the bright orange and the greens and stuff, and we would go and there'd be black light and it made us shine. What was that? Oh, I can't remember the word. Yes, neon clothes. That was it. The black light. Fluorescent, yes. But you know what I mean? The fishnet over our bras or sport bra. And our clothes would shine really pretty and be popping on the dance floor. So let me see if anybody can guess any of these. I do the song, you do the artist, and see. I'm going to keep track on this one. This one is going to be fun. Let me count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 12. So let me see who gets 12 without looking them up, Michael. You got to tell me artist. Okay? Crocodile Rock. This is going to be fun. Psychedelic, yes. The Madonna look for sure. Elton John, Mike. I give you 1 slash. You first up. I not probably said this right. Band on the Run. Who knows that one? Blacklight was fun. Girls who had veneer teeth would glow. Yes, they would. They were like, you could see them. Really bright. And that was back when bleaching of the teeth really come out. Yep. Wings. And let me see. Debbie. And Brenda. I'm going to do this a little different. That way we see. We got 3 top contenders. Mike, Debbie, and Brenda. Jive Talking. Who knew the group for Jive Talking? These are really bringing back memories, I tell you. In a fun way, bring back memories. Bitches. Yep. No clue. Debbie. Just popping in to say hi, living for church in a few. Sending prayers to you, Joe, and your family. Louise, thank you. It's like my iTunes. That's why you know. Cindy, yes. All right, let me move to the next one. American Pie. Who can remember who sang American Pie? Brenda, I gave you that one too. Giovanna. Get one. Let's see how this goes. Yep, Debbie got it. Let me see. Mike, you got half a point for that one. Dawn something. I Will Survive. That's my famous song right now. I Will Survive. Yes, Debbie got it. And let me see, Debbie and Mike, let me see. Donna Summer, no. American Parliament. Gloria Gaynor. This one cute. Lean on Me. I do two at once. That way we won't run over. Lean on Me and Dancing Queen. Giovanna, you got that one. Oh crap, I know that one. Mike got it too. Queen, yes, Brenda. You guys are so cool. Let me see. Debbie get one. Or Dancing Queen, yes. Stand By Me. Amy, get one. I can see his face. John Lennon. That would be John Lennon. And then I do one more fun thing. Let's see if anybody knows this one. It's part of history. What was happening in history in the 1970s? There was something, and see if anybody know what it was. Everything. See who knew. Exactly, Mike. No, the funeral landing. Pretty much. There was a scandal in the 1970s. The lunar earthquake. Nope, this was bigger than all of that. Watergate. Yes, Debbie got that one. So Debbie is the winner today of all of this. I thought that was just a little bit of history that would be fun, and it's really funny. So before I end today, let me show you. Yeah, Debbie. Let me show you how this works. Words. This is going to be under the coffee table in the living room. And look how big of those stitches are. And this here is just finger quilting. And if anybody would have ever told me I would be doing this, I would be like, you're crazy. But it's going to be a good rug for under the coffee table to give the dogs a little grip. As always second place, Debbie. You were second place that time, Michael. It was just something fun, and I made it to where, like the one end of couch where they like to jump up on, I made it a little bit wider to give them a little fancy step. So when it folded, you can see, like, let me see if I can bring it. Like here, this is folded up, but you can see the bottom. So I did 58 fingers that way and 38 on the top to give it that swoosh at the bottom end. So that should have been fun for us. Let me see. Always second place, fun. I like that. So don't be sorry, Debbie. It was always just fun. It is beautiful. That was fun. I know my pips this way, Debbie. What size yarn? Let me see what it say here. Polyester, 44 yard, 40M. And they say on this, it's super bulky. It's number 6. So it turned out really cute. And it's like, if you want something under your chair even that your feet sit on, this be super fun. Let me see. That was fun. What size yarn? I answer that. Cindy, Donna, what is your next crochet project? I'm going to do like a bigger lap size for me in the living room for the sofa for when I come home from therapy. I like my quilt over me, but sometimes you just want something soft that you can just rub on. So I'm going to do that. And it's got, of course, my favorite colors. I ordered that yarn should be here today or tomorrow, and it's going to be the Angora. So give me something, a different yarn to work with. I have that type of yarn. Do you like it, Giovanna? It's probably 6 super bulky. It has a 6 on it. Yes. Hit that thumbs up. I so appreciate all of you coming today. I know this isn't our normal Sundays, but a little sit and chat and give me a chance to get the gums flapping. Today, the squirrels will have their Zoom from noon to 3. Reach out to Debbie or Donnell or myself if you didn't get the Zoom link. Today I invited all to come and just hang out so they can see what our Zooms are like. Donnell's group is going to go from 3 to 7. So when mine ends, everybody going to go over there. And then Becca's Zoom for her paid memberships is from 2 o'clock today to 6. So make sure you check and see if you got the link if you are one of her paid subscribers. So I'm going to end for now and shoot everybody over to Donnell. So Hold on just a second. I've got 30 more seconds and I want to make sure I have this set up right. I'll end here and we'll slip over. I want to see if it really dropped everybody over. So first and foremost, thank you guys and God bless each one of you. Thank you for coming to hang with me today. And Joan, I will be live tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. I don't remember my project, but we're going to be doing something, so come hang with us for a bit. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.